This team somehow has persevered in some of the weirdest situations ever. The fact that Haskins threw 4 interceptions, we only scored 10 points, and we still got the W with how well their running game was against the Bears last week. Kind of wild. This week, though, playing the Giants. Slightly better record, slightly better team. Going to be tough, but our offensive coordinator wants to go ahead and talk about our game day strategy and ultimately what we're going to be doing out there. Says, Coach, I got some data on the G-men that help us out in the game this week. Okay, tell me what their best at. Let's see what we got. One of the better offenses in the league this year, and it's the primary reason they're competing for a conference championship this week. It will find a way to score points. Bad for us because that is not what we do very well. Is there any other information you're interested in? Do they have any players we can take advantage of? They won't have Dalvin Tomlinson for this game, which is definitely going to affect their game plan. Going without your left defensive end is a big deal, okay? That's honestly good information. Your defensive left end, not there. Key on him. We got 2 players upgrade this week again. We need all the upgrades we could possibly get. We're going to upgrade Aaron Stokes first, move his slot upgrade up a little bit. He's an 84 overall, gets +1 to agility and man coverage and +2 to awareness and tackle. We also have McCole Hardman, who is going to get an upgrade as well. Deep threat slot, route runner, and physical. Guy's a burner. He is super fast. I want him out there in the open field just killing people. So upgrading his deep threat, +2 to catching, +1 to deep route, medium route release, and spectacular catch. Solid update if you ask me. You win this game, you move on to the Super Bowl. The biggest game of our young franchise is here. But the Giants are trying to make sure that they go into the Super Bowl as well. It has been a long time since they've played in it. We have never played in it. About to try to see if we can make that happen. Tough game, tough opponent. Barkley, he's going to have a field day on our defense, I got a feeling. So we're lining up on defense first. Again, Barkley in the backfield. They got Lucas under center. They're going for a run, but Reuben Foster's having none of it. About time. The best thing that could happen to us, one, there's no rain. This is good. But the best thing that can happen to us is that if we can just score some points early and make it so that they have to pass the ball nonstop and outrun it. That's ideal. That is, however, easier said than done. I'm hoping what happened with Haskins is just that he struggled because of the rain, but you never know with your quarterback when he's young like that. But we'll take that. We stopped them on 3rd down. They got to punt it. Should have good field position. Giants got to punt one pretty deep here. We got Super Mario all the way back. He's going to field it at the 11-yard line. Again, his returns have not been ideal, but he's back to the 25. Here's our first possession again. I'm nervous. I'm optimistic, but I'm nervous. We'll play action fake here. Got a lot of pressure. We're just going to throw it. We completed a pass. Oh, my God. Okay. Things are looking pretty solid right now. 1st and 10 here from the 5-minute mark. Ashley Lucas is running wild. What is going on? What is going on? Same difficulty, same sliders. The rain is removed and we're playing better. We can't play in the rain. The Super Bowl rains. If we get there, we're in trouble. We're gonna risk it. He's open. Lindley. Down to the 2. Haskins don't throwing dots already. I'm here for it. Lindley just caught a pass that gave him more yards, I think, than he had in the entire game last week. Kind of wild. Good defense. 2nd and goal from the 2. Oh, we got him selling. It's not pretty. Ashley Lucas finally in the end zone. The comments have been calling for this man's job. Left and right. Get him out of here. It's trash. Trade him. We got a touchdown, and we got the lead. The Giants are trying to answer back, though. They have the ball at the 33-yard line. Got to imagine a run is coming up here. We're going to play for the pass. They got a guy moving in motion. The run blocking. We stuffed the run at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards so far for Barkley. We're going to switch it up and do man defense here. A little man line going. Nearly picked off by Jalen Williams. Oh, he's hyped. Jalen was literally shoving a guy there. It's kind of wild. I'm here for it. Got a blitz coming here in 3rd down and 9. See if Lucas can handle it. He throws one. No one on our team can catch. No one. So with that not working, the Giants are going to line up here, and they've got a good chance at a field goal, about a 49-yarder. Well, we're going to try to block it. It's blocked. You've got to be kidding me. Super Mario off the edge is going to block that when Jalen Williams says, don't worry, Evan Ingram. You're not fast enough. Into the end zone. What is happening? What is happening? This is the polar opposite. What was my speech at the end of the last game or in practice? It was effective. If you're a fan of the Houston Texans, I recommend muting the video for like 10 seconds or covering your ears. I don't want to blow a lead like the Houston Texans, you know? I don't want to do that. I'm not saying the Giants or the Chiefs, but I don't want to blow a lead right now, okay? Second down coming up here. Lucas has not really done anything. Barkley has done very little. Back out here for the run. Barkley breaks the tackle, will be quickly getting down after Ford. Full man coverage here. I try to go for the blitz. Lucas under center. We're blitzing. Lucas got frazzled. He threw one out, and I don't think they can kick a field goal from here. They're actually going to line up for it. Super Mario trying to block another one. I doubt that happens, but 54-yarder coming up. It's a fake. They fumble it. What in the name of Tom Cruise is happening right now? Hello? What is happening? I don't know what is going on right now. But again, I'm not trying to be the Houston Texans. Sorry, Texans fans. I don't want to be you right now, okay? But honestly, what in the name of Bill O'Brien did the Giants think they were doing there? A quarterback run off a fake field goal? When has that ever worked? Never. I think what's been the most incredible thing for us so far is we've actually controlled the running game really well. Where last week Tariq Cohen ran all over us. This week we're honestly, oh crap, kind of impressive. Barkley though is running kind of east and west, not north and south. Like that should have been an easy conversion for him, but again he ran kind of sideways instead of being horizontal. I mean vertical. Well, good play action fake. All the time in the world, a comeback route here. That's going to be caught, and then we're going to bring him down, but they still got the first down. I mean, honestly, though, if the Giants don't score here, it's not looking good for them. We're down 21-0. Trying to make some noise in the playoffs here. Their running game is doing nothing, and a flag is on the play. I imagine that's on them. As it is, we're going to go ahead and accept that one. 1st and 20. Lucas back under center. The 4-minute mark has now been crossed. He's terrible. The Bears defense was so much better. You could argue the Bears offense was so much better the way this is going right now. Lucas, the only guy in the backfield now. It's a comeback route. Darby's going to box it out. Crockett almost picked that one off. They have thrown 18 passes. I'm not scared of their passing game at all right now. They've thrown 18 passes right now with Lucas. He's only completed half of them. 3rd and 20. Big play coming up. Quick little dump off route. There's somebody who we have no idea who that is. Field goal time again? I don't know. They're actually opting to punt. I mean, that's a 56-yarder. You're probably not going to get it. That punt, though, it looks like it's money. That is going to be inside the 20. Never mind. That was a bad punt. This has been the polar opposite game of last week. 1st and 10 from the 17. Lindley out here making some moves. Lindley is literally... What is going on? This is unbelievably easier than it was before. That is not a touchdown, but what is happening in this game? Lindley just ran for so many yards. I'm blown away. Got McLaurin in the game again because Lindley's out. He's pretty much gassed at the moment. And across the middle is McCole Hardman. How are the New York Giants in the playoffs at all? Explain it. How? And we happen to sim a single play for the Giants, and Saquon Barkley wins 75 yards to the house. Apparently he's back. And with that being said, we're still trying to put some points on the board. A 21-point lead is huge. You don't have to score here, but even a field goal will make things super tough. And Ashley Lucas is just playing like I've always wanted him to play. Thank God. 1st and 10. Again, Haskins, all the time in the world. Nice little pump fake. Got his guy Lindley. Lindley's not going to get that, and it's almost picked off. We're definitely trying to get something down the field to get a little bit more points. Again, we're almost in field goal range. 38 seconds left. And we took a bad sack. Okay. Time is running down. 3rd and 19. One of the last plays we'll run to this half. That looks like holding on the defense to me. Yeah, pass interference. We will take that. That puts us inside the 25, I think. This is 32. We're sitting okay. So what should have been 4th down is now not an ideal situation for the Giants. Haskins will take a shot at the end zone here. He's got a guy. He throws it up. He's got his boy Lindley. Lindley had it and then dropped it. Got hit pretty hard. 7 seconds left. We got time for one more play, more than likely. Got McLaurin going deep here. Haskins right where he wants it. Closing out to the corner of the end zone. He goes up. He had it again and it's dropped. 1 second left. Time for a field goal. So rather than fake it, we're going to go ahead and kick the field goal here. I feel pretty good that we went for the end zone multiple times. We got a pretty comfortable lead. If you're a fan of the Giants, I'm sorry. We're not the Texans. We're not going to blow this lead. Giants start out the half, and again, they're driving. I'm a little uneasy about this at the moment. Trying to get all the pressure in the world on Lucas. We try to get a tackle on whoever that is, but he picks up 7 yards. I'm not nervous at all unless they score back-to-back touchdowns here. If they score 2 touchdowns in a row, then I'll be sweating a little bit. 2nd and 2. They hand it off to Barkley, who just drives through Carl Nassib like he's a small child. Barkley's had a horrible game, though. 14 attempts for 40 yards is not anything he should be happy about. I don't know if it's him, the offensive line, our defense, or whatever. He's just not having a good day. And as I say that, he goes down the middle of the field. Okay, they're almost inside the 10. I'm not nervous at all. Try to shore up our line a little bit. Stop the run. Don't quite know what the heck was that, but they apparently got a yard. We're going to sit in man coverage. We're going to press him a lot. See if Lucas can actually beat us here. 2nd and 8. Barkley, the only guy to his right. Barkley's in to stay in pass protection. Across. It's him down to the 3 now. This is big. I feel like if I'm them, I'm not really going to settle for a field goal at all. I'm going for a touchdown every single time. Play action. The fumble. I got news for you. Big Beasley, kind of fast. Whoever's behind him is not going to catch him. Big Beasley just pulled 7 hamstrings and is now a turtle. We got the touchdown, and that's all that matters. The defense is playing lights out. The whole team is playing lights out. Super Bowl, that close. Giants know it's now or never. They have a minute in this quarter. They have 8 or 9 minutes in the 4th quarter, and that's it. Not looking exactly ideal for them. A dot, though, from Lucas goes down the middle, and all of a sudden they're in field goal range again. Lucas hasn't actually played that bad. Like, he struggled a little bit early on, but now he's kind of clicking. He's at almost 300 yards passing. He's doing what he can, but his offensive line is failing him right now. The offensive line can pass block. They can run block. They can't really stop much of anything at the moment. We've mixed up man and zone. It has been crucial, and they just keep making mistakes left and right. So here comes a major 3rd down. You got to imagine no touchdown here. Game's going to be pretty much over for them. Lucas is going deep. We got Darby back there with him. He caught it, but he knocked it out at the last second. The Giants still believe they're going for a field goal, which would just put them down a measly 28 points. Super can't get the block. That one goes up. 38-10. A pretty big deficit. Feels like we haven't been on offense in a while. We only have 227 total yards of offense, but we have a whole lot more points than what they do. Yeah, a whole lot more. Haskins under center. He's not had to really do a lot today, and that's honestly big good news. Look, Ashley Lucas going in his bag right now. Why doesn't he play like this every game? I need him to do this every game. Haskins is like, yo, if you're going to keep running like that, we're going to keep feeding you. So under center again, power formation. And the ball off to Lucas, who goes up the middle, and he picks up again 5 or 6 good yards. We're doing our best to chew the clock as much as possible. 2nd and 6 yards, 2nd and 4. The run here for Lucas goes up the middle, but he stopped shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd and inches from the 33. 6 minutes left in the game. So close to the Super Bowl. Haskins, a lot of time, a lot of moves. Hardman holds on to it to the 7-yard line. This is the 10th pass of the game for Haskins. Unbelievable. 1st and goal right now again, chewing that clock. Lucas here in the counter. Goes for a spin move, but they're not having any of it. Haskins looking to get that ball into the end zone for his team to put this game away once and for all. 2nd and goal, a little pump fake there by Haskins. Steps up, fakes, drops it to Lindley, who is in the end zone, and I approve of the robot, 100%. The Giants are just trying to be respectable. They're down 35, and this game's a wash. We're going to the Super Bowl. It hasn't quite set in, but honestly, it feels incredible. Lucas again, trying to do something here. 2 minutes left. Barkley back in here in the middle and is blocked again. Our defense has never played this good. I mean, every facet of the game. Shutting down the run early was huge. Shutting down the passing game. I mean, they threw for like 250 yards, but still. Our team has been everywhere, but we're still giving up plays here and there. The biggest thing for our team right now is we do not want to give whoever we're playing in the Super Bowl sort of any guidance on how to defeat us. And right now, we're doing just that. Wait a second. Columbus won? Our current team versus our old team in the Super Bowl? You've got to be kidding me. We're going to be facing the Columbus Explorers in the Super Bowl. Our chance for revenge is coming. But you got to imagine they're going to want to have some level of revenge too. They want to take out their old coach. They want to show that they're still the best team in the NFL. We're going to have our work cut out for us. Darby comes into the tackle, drops him at the 9. The beauty of it, though, is that we know every single person on that team, except for a couple. We drafted that entire team. We built that entire team. We know what makes them good and what makes them bad. The Giants, we gave them a mercy score. We're okay with that. And that officially seals it. Marshalls are Super Bowl bound. Who would have thought it? Not me. We didn't really have to pass the ball a ton, but the Giants were pass happy the entire game. 43 attempts, 299 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Brady Lucas, not horrible, but not exactly great. Haskins barely threw it today. 8 for 12, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns, not a single turnover. After throwing 4 interceptions last week, this was welcome. And shout out to McCole Hardman. 1 attempt, 73 yards. I'm here for that. On the ground, Barkley just never got started. 16 for 51, no touchdowns. Ashley Lucas, exactly 100 yards on 14 carries with 1 touchdown. Only broke 1 tackle. Doesn't matter. He played out today. In the air, Evan Ingram, 7 catches for 52 yards. Valdez Scantling, I just butchered his name. 4 for 33. Shepard, 4 for 37. Barkley again. We didn't really have anybody go out today except for Lindley, who had that crazy catch off the wide receiver reverse from the jet touch pass. 3 for 124 and a touchdown. Hardman, 2 for 36 and a touchdown. Bryce Love got involved. Sampson got 1. Not a lot to love in the passing game. It was efficient, though, when it had to be, and that's all that matters. Defensively, Ronald Darby, 7 big tackles. Reuben Foster, the same, but 2 of his were for a loss. Ronald Darby also had an interception, which was great. And then from a sack perspective, only Carl Nassib got in the backfield, but we put pressure on them all game long. Sitting back and reflecting on that game just gives us so many different feelings. The fact that we just had proved that we're not just a one-and-done type of person. We did so much. The Explorers, we go to a different franchise, we rebuild them, and now got another team to the Super Bowl. We are pretty much the greatest head coach of all time. Not to toot our own horn or anything, but look, at 11-5, we had a lot of different challenges, a lot of different injuries, and a lot of interceptions to overcome, but we have done it. We have moved on. We're advancing to the Super Bowl. We know who we're playing. It's the Explorers, our old team. Can we beat them in the Super Bowl to claim that we're the best? Or are we going to get humbled and just show that guys we drafted are better than what we have right now?